and welcome back. This is just a quick tutorial on the Media Kinexus Impression Studio Sequencer Toolbar. If you haven't watched the Tell Your Story tutorial and the tutorials on actors and actions, you might want to do so before this one. The Sequencer Toolbar is where you'll be directing your actors' actions and controlling the timing of your scenes. Let's get started. I'm just going to throw some things on the stage. Now look at our stage. Not very pretty, is it? We can't see the first actor we dropped because he's standing behind the second actor, and the third stage hog is covering up everyone. There are three ways we could deal with this one. One, just make sure we drop everything on the stage in the perfect order. Yeah, right. Or let me show you another option. I can right-click on any element and select one of these ordering commands to move the actor all the way to the back of the stage, move him all the way to the front of the stage, move him behind the actor just behind him, or move him in front of the actor just in front of him. Pretty cool, yeah? But you may have noticed there's a problem with this method. If you remember, there's another actor way back in the back who's completely covered by the second actor here. I can't even select him. Now, I could move this actor back, then I can select our hiding actor, but there's got to be a simpler way. And there is. Remember, I said there were three ways to handle this problem. Look down here in our Sequencer Toolbar. In the left pane, I have a list of all the actors on the stage and all their actions indented below them. The cool thing is, I can simply do all my reordering right here. Just click on an actor's name and drag him to a new place in the list. The first actor, the one on top, is the one in the forwardmost position, that is, closest to you. The last actor on the list is the one furthest back on the stage. So, from top of the list down means from front of the stage back. There are some other stage management options available in the Sequencer Toolbar. You'll notice that to the right of every actor there are three icons. The first is an eye. Checking this option next to the actor makes the actor invisible on the stage when you're editing the scene. Making an actor invisible is not the same as removing it or deleting it. Even if you make the actor invisible, it will still show up when you play the scene and when you publish your presentation. The next icon is a lock. Checking this option will lock the actor on the stage and prevent selection. When an actor is locked, you won't be able to change its media, its text, or move it. It's really handy for when you've finished editing an actor and want to make sure you don't inadvertently select it. The third option is a mortarboard cap. This is a master lock and overrides the Remove Actors when adding act setting in the Properties toolbar. Any actor marked with this option will not be removed when you add or insert new acts, even if you have the Remove Actors when adding act setting checked. You might mark the actors or media you want on every scene and every act with this option. Things like logos and backgrounds are good options for this. We talk more about the Remove Actors when adding act setting in the tutorial on the Presentation Acts toolbar. Okay, there are a couple other things I want to point out to you with the sequencer. I can select anything on the stage by clicking on it in the Sequencer Toolbar. This will bring up the Properties toolbar for that actor just as if I had selected it on the stage. In addition, if I right-click on an actor in the Sequencer Toolbar, I can choose to delete the actor. If I right-click on an actor's action, I can choose to delete the actor's action. Since this action is the Add Actor action, the actor will be deleted as well. One last thing and you'll know everything you need to know about the Sequencer Toolbar. The Sequencer Toolbar is really about ordering and timing the actions of your actors. These colored bars represent the actions your actors are performing. You can simply click and drag on them to move them wherever you want on the timeline. When you click on the action, a pop-up tells you when the action starts, when it ends, and how long it takes to execute. As you move the action, the start and end times will update, allowing you to get very precise with your timing. On the other hand, you could just look at the action relative to the other actions and decide when you want it to start. You can't change how long it takes an action to execute. These things are designed into the actor. In addition, you can't move any actions to before the actor's Add Actor action. Makes sense, right? An actor can't do anything until he's on the stage. Depending on the actor, you may run into other dependencies, but they won't be arbitrary. If you just think about them, they'll probably make sense. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for listening. Now go tell your story.